Okay, so in today's video, I want to briefly talk to you about male pattern hair loss, also known as androgenic alopecia, and a small introduction into the Norwood scale, which is a scale that we use to differentiate the different stages of hair loss. So male pattern hair loss is a very common condition affecting numerous amounts of males worldwide. The condition does unfortunately lead to hair loss, which can affect us as males with our confidence, self-esteem, and just general well-being. I don't think people really understand the impact it does have on us. So if you've been looking into male pattern hair loss, androgenic alopecia, any hair loss condition, you've probably come across a scale called the Norwood scale. So the Norwood scale was developed by Dr. Otto Norwood and Dr. James Hamilton. This scale was invented in the 1950s. So the scale acts as a visual classification of the different stages of hair loss. The scale itself is divided into 7 different categories. And if you've been diagnosed under one of these categories, you're probably curious to know what each stage is and what it means for you. If you head over to our website, link found in the description, there will be a full explanation on every single stage of the Norwood scale, 1 to 7. Another burning question you might have whilst we're doing this video is, what is male pattern hair loss and how can scalp micropigmentation help you if you're suffering with male pattern hair loss? So there may be numerous underlying factors that contribute to male pattern hair loss, but it always sort of typically falls back down to genetic and hormonal factors. This is associated with testosterone. So what happens is the hair follicle shows an increased sensitivity to DHT. DHT is a hormone derived from testosterone. Over time, the DHT can shrink the hair follicles, miniaturize the hair, which in turn will progressively lead into shorter, finer hairs. Eventually, the hair follicle will stop producing visible hair. So where does scalp micropigmentation come into this? So over the years, scalp micropigmentation has gained a lot of popularity in helping combat male pattern hair loss. In short, it's a cosmetic form of tattooing where we implant pigment into the scalp to replicate new hair follicles. So where you're lacking hair, like visible hair, we come in, place the pigment under the scalp to give you an overall look of a buzz cut. So the process of scalp micropigmentation is tailored to the individual. So depending on where you fall on the scale, would depend on how much work is needed to give you the final result. So if you're a man looking for a long-lasting solution to your male pattern hair loss, I would definitely recommend scalp micropigmentation. At least have it as an option, and look into it with a little bit more detail and see how we can help you. As always, all of the details can be found on our website, www.scalpnation.co.uk. If you have any questions, please feel free to either email us, leave a comment, DM us on Instagram, fill out the form. One of us will get back to you. At the end of the day, we're here to help. So please, please, please get in touch and see you on the next one.